Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock City, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. A neutral site showdown where neither team has the home field edge. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the Utah Utes. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Hey, guys, checking in with Morgan Scally. He told me before the game, Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I am challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Looking to throw now on first down. That's reeled in. It's Marshall. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Yeah, that was not expecting that.
Taking the aggressive shot down the field, and it backfires on the offense. I get it. They want to stretch out the defense, maybe create some running lanes for their run game, but the secondary was ready. They told us they would be ready for these shots early in the game, and here they were.
The shotgun running play call. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Dampier. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! They get him down to the big gainer to the 42.
A big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Design quarterback run. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
It's 3rd down after that run. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's got the first down and still motoring. He's got a crease. Touchdown, Utah. Way too much speed on that play. Now the lineup to kick the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Keeps it on the draw. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
It's a draw. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Buchanan. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute, and all you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately moves the chains for this offense.
Fights through a tackle. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss in the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is a solid job offensively. After that 1st down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable 3rd down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Now he's bringing it back. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, this defense is totally locked in right now, and they understand where this quarterback is trying to go with the football. He's making poor decisions, and they're making him pay. 2 straight interceptions on back-to-back series for this group. They're doing a marvelous job.
Dropping back. It's Dampier. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. He's got it at the 15. And the Utes are in the red zone now. As a design quarterback keeper. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us, and that's what they're doing here in the 1st half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the 1st half.
On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. We have a timeout call by the Utes. That's their 1st. Now left with 2 of them during the 1st half. offense is on the field to go for it. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Touchdown, Utes! This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, this is the advantage of the modern running back. The guy that can gain yards between the tackle, but one that can create a play in the passing game. This is just a dump off on the outside, and he's able to just scamper into the end zone. Beautiful job by the quarterback, getting to him in the progression, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Marshall. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. It's Utah in the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here comes the pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
To be a really good defense and run this 4-3, you've got to have defensive ends that can set the edge and get after the passer. That's exactly what they're able to do right here. They do a tremendous job, and offensively, they have to buckle up and protect this quarterback on the edge.
They're going to throw it on third and very long. Bringing pressure. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play. And the Wolverines will have to punt this one away. He gets it away. It's a laser directional kick toward the sideline. And the punt heads out of bounds. Excellent work. They'll spot this down near the 5-yard line. And the Utah offense takes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. He's got some space. Look out. Here he goes. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
This defensive staff is going to have to really evaluate this film at half and try to make changes because these are way too big of holes in the run game. They're going to have to commit some resources down. I think they need to close the middle of the field with a safety and bring the other safety down into the run box.
Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Defense is coming after him. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You cannot miss a wide-open wide receiver down the field. That's a big play, a huge play. Could have broken this game wide open. You've got to step through your drop back and, if anything, underthrow that ball. This cannot go over his head.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. Trying for a 4th down completion. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a 1st down.
You got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front seven gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front seven's got to do a better job in their rush lane. Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
He escapes the pocket. Look out, he's got space ahead. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. Third and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer, and ultimately this defense does a great job of getting home and getting the sack, and now they're going to get off the field. This is a terrific series for this defense.
He knocks it through with confidence, and they add to their lead.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Look at that, he's still going. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Wolverines.
What an important touchdown for this group here before half. They're going to have to kick the ball off to start the third quarter, and there was a real opportunity where this game could spiral out of control, and now they're able to remain close and really be in this ball game headed into the third quarter.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And on the carry, he's heading left. Gets the first and still running. It's a nice game. He'll move the football up to the 27. And the Utes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field. Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's
looking to throw it deep. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Utah. That's how you finish a play.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
And the BAT puts them up 17 now. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
I'll tell you, those plays can be so frustrating as a quarterback. You read the defense really well, get to the check down, throw it to the back, and he just drops it on the outside. That's when your leadership has to come out. As a QB, go up to him and say, hey, shake it off. I'm coming right back to you.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. And Utah will now spend the second of their 3 timeouts. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Offense looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Wolverines.
That was an incredibly important drive. This game was getting out of hand here in the second quarter, and now headed into the locker room, it's still just a 2-possession game. So a lot of belief as they head in that they can come back, put together this comeback in the second half, and ultimately win.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Passes the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Here he goes. Touchdown, Utes. They were not going to catch him that time.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
Automatic on the PAT. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. Oh, and he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play.
This is a really important decision. You've got to manage the game as a quarterback, make your offense right. Here, it's the first play of the drive, and as soon as you break contain and you're outside of the pocket, you cannot take a sack. That ball has got to be thrown into the 5th row, burn the ball, create 2nd and 10 rather than 2nd and forever.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Will kick this away to begin the second half. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. He keeps it on the design run. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand off. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
To throw, it's Dampier. The pass rush closing in. Not quite enough for the first down. It'll be 4th down and just inches. A running play called on 4th down. He make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Catch made down inside the 10. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Touchdown, Utah. And the route is on.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Looks right and lets it fly. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Wants to throw it. And he's got it. The two-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. He'll try a pass here. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage, play some tight man, and force him to really work for that release.
Quarterback looking to scramble. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. He's got room to run. Look out. Touchdown, Utes. They continue to roll up the score.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
We have a timeout call by the Utes. That's their first. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Marsh. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. Recovered by the kicking team.
It feels like in big game, special teams mistakes are always magnified. And here, after the run, he puts it on the ground. And now it's a turnover, and this offense is going to be right back on the field. And they give their defense no rest after that turnover.
Pressure is coming. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Incomplete. Second down coming up. To the air. It's Dampier. Coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes third and long. Trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on third down. It's complete on the crossing route. He stopped short of that first down marker. He's going to bring up 4th and 3. Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Here comes a handoff. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. So, defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs.
Tremendous job by this defense. Their gap control is sound. They're flying to the football, and then they're making the play. These guys, in particular up front, look at them just extend off these blocks, and they're able to make the stop.
It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line.
Chris, taking a sack like that makes this next play call so important and really difficult for the play caller. I would think about something safe here. I don't know about putting this quarterback in harm's way throwing the football, in particular with this pass rush and how they're beating up on the offensive line. It might be time for a draw.
Looking deep down the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Absolutely love this play call. I know it wasn't successful, but that's the exact situation where you want to take a shot. You feel like you're going to convert here on third down. You've only got inches to go. Why not take a shot and really force this defense to protect the entirety of the field? Just didn't go your way this time, but keep that in your back pocket.
Fires it to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
Well, what we're seeing right here is the difference between throwing the football when you want to versus throwing the football when you have to. It's 3rd and long. The defense knows you're going to drop back and pass, and they've got their eyes all over the quarterback. He makes a poor decision, and they make him pay. Beautiful job by this secondary. They're able to attack the football and get the ball back for their offense. When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Throws it to the right. Finds it. Oh, the football comes out. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
This is when you get that small reminder from an offensive coach. I know that it was right near the sideline, just pops out, this ball goes out of bounds. But remember, ball security, ball security. You always want to hang on to that football.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And they make the stop on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. And it's Utah in the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Breaking free, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Utah. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
It's so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
He's swarmed by the defense. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He goes out of bounds inside the 45.
I don't know if this is going to matter in this outcome, but I tell you, that is a beautiful throw down the field. Maybe some momentum for future weeks. But if they are going to come back, it's time to go hyper fast right now.
They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. And the Wolverines come up to the line in the hurry-up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Catch made by the tight end. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Back to the end zone. They say he did not get his foot down. Incomplete.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Touchdown, Wolverines! What a play. Risky move, but it worked that time. They're set now to try the PAT. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 99, set to kick
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Utah offense takes the field. On first down, it's play action. Here comes the rush. Gets rid of it on the move. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle made after a big gain.
The key to playing great defense is tackling in space. And here, just an easy completion for the offense, short of the first down marker, and they can't get him down to the ground. That is so frustrating for a defense.
And with one explosive play there across midfield. First down at the 49. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And that run produces a decent gain. The Utes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. QB keeper all the way. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Important third down play coming up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
I love how this defense is flying upfield. Look at them disrupt the timing of this quarterback-oriented run game by getting into the backfield. He's got nowhere to go. This play is stopped before it ever gets started, and it's a loss for this offense because of the aggressive nature of this front seven.
Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, I don't know about that aggressive decision by the head coach. The analytics crowd will tell you that that's a go for it. I think they should have punted it and forced the opponent to drive the length of the field. Now they give them better field position after the fourth down stop.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick completion to the tight end. Sees an opening. Powering through a tackle. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Movement here from the tight end. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
What a response from this defense. They give up the explosive play on the previous snap and come right back and get to the quarterback, create a negative play, and put him behind schedule. That's exactly what you need to do, in particular, after they generated some momentum with that big play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down.
Well, this is exactly why it's so important to stay on schedule. When you get in these obvious passing situations, these defensive linemen can just pin their ears back. Look at this pass rush. It's just overwhelming the offensive line.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Oh, this quarterback has got to be so mad at himself right now. He knows on a fourth down, he's got to just throw that ball. Even if he puts it in harm's way, who cares? It's fourth down. But credit this pass rush, because they got to him quickly. I don't think he was thinking clearly, obviously taking a sack.
Dropping back, it's Dampier. That pass is caught. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the 30. The Utes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
It's another big game through the air. They have been good all day long. This quarterback has made good decisions. The defense...
Oh, they trap him for a sack. Second down now after the sack. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. On another sack. This defense on fire.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Breaks into the open. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Wolverines. A huge defensive score.
Chris, we may want to rethink these play calls here. Up 2 possessions now. It's a little bit closer. I don't know about putting this ball in the air. Listen, the stats are fine. You're not winning the Heisman Trophy today.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. They tried for the consolation 2-point try, but this game is over.